everybody. My name is Medha and welcome to the Arsha Samyoga YouTube channel. Today, let me tell you a story about a guy called Nikhil. So, there's a guy called Nikhil, and somehow he became involved in a murder. Now, knowingly or unknowingly, or guilty or not guilty, we don't know, but somehow he got implicated in a murder that had happened and he became one of the suspects. Now, realizing this, he kind of panicked, and the very next day he went to the magistrate's office and changed his name from Nikhil to Nithin. And then he changed all his documents to the new name, and now officially he is known as Nithin. But a few days later, the police came to his house and tried to arrest him. They said, "Are you Nikhil? We have an arrest warrant for you." And he said, "No, my name is Nithin." And then they said, "Mr. Nikhil, you are under arrest." And he says, "No, I am not Nikhil, I am Nithin. You can't arrest me." And the police say, "We have enough evidence to implicate you in the murder and we are going to arrest you." Now, what do you think? Should he be arrested or not? Let us say he is guilty. Somehow all the evidence ties up to him. Now, what do you think? So I would say yes, right? Because just because he changes his name doesn't make him innocent of a crime he did commit. I mean, imagine if that was the case. That's such a huge loophole in the legal system, right? Everybody would just change their names left, right, center, and then they would be free. And we'd have criminals on all the streets just changing their names every second day. But that doesn't happen, right? Because even the legal system knows that just because you change your name, it doesn't change who you are. You are not your name, right? And everybody knows this, and it is so obvious that it doesn't even need to be said. And yet I am saying it because I have a point to prove that you are not your name. So which begs the question, who are you? Who really are you? Let us approach this from a slightly different way. Suppose I show you a photograph of yourself from when you were, say, 5 years old, and then I will ask you, "Is that you in this photograph?" And you say yes. And just to seal the deal, let us ask your mom, "Is that him in the photograph?" And mom says, "Yes, that is." And so now it is established that that is you in that photograph. Now let me ask you, what about you in that photograph till now is the same? Can you say that you have the same body? No, the body has totally changed. It is so obvious. You can see it, right? The body in the photograph is very different from the body that you have now. And in fact, scientists tell us that in every 7 years, all the cells of the body have been totally replaced. There is a turnover of almost all the cells every 7 years. And so this has happened a number of times by now. So you cannot even say that you are the body. You cannot say that I have the same body as I did when I was 5 years old. Now, what about your mind? Can you say you have the same mind as a 5-year-old? No, right? If you had a 5-year-old mind, you would not be where you are right now. Can you say you have the same emotions as you did at 5 years old? Definitely not. The emotions have also changed. What about your memories? Can you say you have the same memories? No, memories are not the same. Is there anything that you can think of that is same between when you were 5 years old and now? Mind is not same, body is not same, emotions are not same, name is the same, but you are not the name. So what is it that makes you you? What is that thing that connects each moment to moment and makes you you? Like the thread that connects all the beads of a chain. What is that thing that makes you you? It's a very interesting question, and when you dive deeper, you realize you don't know what are you really. Everything is changing. And yet here you stand claiming that I am me from moment to moment. And yet nothing is the same. So welcome to Vedanta. This is the line of inquiry that Vedanta takes, that, and if it fascinates you, join us on this journey as we dig deeper and deeper into this question. I know a lot of you are curious now and you want to know the answer. And let me just say that in order to identify that everything is changing, you need one point of reference that does not change. Physics also says this, the frame of inertia, they call it. So, in order to identify that something is changing, you need one point that does not change. And what is that point? And is that you? So, let's dig deeper in the coming episodes. If you liked our content, please do like, subscribe, share, comment, and let us know. Stay tuned for the future episodes. Thank you.